What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude, Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Legion. This is the Void Elf Leveling mini-series, episode number 40. And today, we're going to be playing Locksoul, our very Dracula Void Elf Warlock. Now, as I get logged in here, you'll notice I may be coming through a little bit more clearly, and we should see a huge improvement in our stream quality from yesterday. I've been actively updating all kinds of drivers and tweaking graphics settings and stuff like that. So we should be on par now. We should be pretty well good now. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, so last we left off here in what is this place? Marsh Tide Watch. We were actually in Bog Paddle. We were doing some missions there. They're saying end with a bang. We gotta go do something for these goblins. They had us like, it says speak with Lil Crazy Jerry to board the ship and retrieve all three of Crazy Larry's important goods. He has 1,000 thread count fuse, extra pure blast powder, a stack of questionable publications. So we're getting his dirty magazines and some dynamite, it sounds. It says our trade frigate is still way out there in the water swarming with giblins. Sorry about that, but we really need a way to get out there. Okay, so I think before I left I should have actually grabbed something. Now you'll notice I'm kind of distracted because I'm realizing tell me when right now is kind of enormous. Let me scale that down. I think, is there a global scale? Yes, no, yes, no, no, there's not. Okay. Dang. I was kind of hoping that would scale at all. What can I do? How can I do that? This whole thing here, we could do like that. Then this thing here. There we go. Let's try it like this. I think we could scale it even a little bit further. Yeah, I've changed some UI elements here, so bear with me. And this we can center a little better to that. Okay, so now, and this was like up here, right? Okay, so now, target ourselves. I don't know about where would be appropriate for these. Probably like here, I want to say. I don't know why this is showing up. Don't show that. Get rid of this. There we go. Okay, good. Good. Let's say right here. Alright, sorry about that, folks. We'll get into combat and find out what else we need to move. But yeah, like I was saying, I was messing with my settings. Yeah, I need to raise this just a tad bit more. Because I want my Void Elf kind of icon there to not be encroaching the bar beneath it. So we'll raise it to about right here, we'll say. TM Dubs. We're supposed to actually talk to Lil Crazy or something to get aboard this ship. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there without talking to that guy first. Alright, so TW, we're going to lower that even more. Right to about right there. Let's see how that works. That's better. Yeah, that's about right. We could leave that like that. Also, you've noticed that maybe you've seen, if you were here yesterday or the days before, you can see my UI a little bit better. I scaled my UI up as well. Dougie config. So now, like I was watching this yesterday, we were at the laundromat, so I was watching the stream back, and I noticed that I couldn't read anything. Like none of the chat elements were legible from the little phone I was using. So I was like, man, I need to make that bigger. All right, in with a bang rather. There's a guy out here, I believe, Lil Crazy or something like that. We're gonna talk to him. You also maybe noticed that since I hit level, whoa, this is encroaching there. Since I hit level 52, I'm a little bit. Let's scale it up a little bit. How's that? Alright, I don't know if it happened when I hit 52 or if it happened at some point before 52. Dang! So scaling everything seems to mess with some stuff, and I'm trying to figure out how I can get this back. This thing. How do I move that? There it is. Okay. Right there. I'm trying to move this little thing here, because this is, what is this? GCD cast. This is what I'm looking for. Sorry, bear with me, folks. Right click for options, left click and drag to move this group. Right click and drag to make another icon copy. Drag items for quick setup. So it's supposed to be here. GCD cast. Can I unlock this in some way, or is there a way to maybe icon condition reset, expand submetas, enabled, always hide low duration normally? Maybe there's something here. This group. Maybe I can move it. Yeah, let's do this. Y offset. This minus 10 right now. Let's bring it up to about here. Move it a lot. Yeah, a little bit more there. And then to the left a bit. And a little bit more. I heard that chat. I'm going to read that in just a second. Tinker in here a little bit. 2.4. A little bit more to the right than that. A little bit more to the left than that. So it's not 2.4 and it's not 1.0. Is it 2? 2. Aha. Let's try that. Cuz said, hey cuz. Yo cuz. Alright, I think I got the stream settings sorted. We're gonna have to watch this back at some point and see how it turned out. Okay, Lil Crazy Jerry. I think this is the guy I gotta talk to.
I have a deal for you?
He's loading me into the cannon. Oh! He launched us out. Okay. Let's do the damn thing then. Oh, going down. That's pretty cool. We got the achieve from that. Alright, let's get dirty. Let's just to it. Fine group. Cuz says, just got done watching pre-show off some alpha. I like how they discovered new stuff during the recording. Oh, cool. Nice, man. I'm probably gonna have to check that one out. Alright, so we'll dot that guy and we'll cleave some chaos bolts. So we don't even need to cleave that one. So, I was trying to say earlier before I got distracted, I have, since I hit, I think, no, get out, dismount, no, here we go. Haha, barely saved it. I was trying to say, before I get distracted again, that I, while I was leveling the Warlock, I hit like 50 or 52 at some point during one of those levels. I think it was when I hit 52, I unlocked Conflagrate's second rank, which allows me to get 2 conflagrates, which allow me to stack up to 3 backdrafts at a time. So you'll watch whenever I throw it down right there, I get 2, right? But I can stack another one on top of that and get, I think 4. If I double tap it like immediately whenever I enter combat, I think I'll get 4 conflagrates or backdrafts all together. I don't know if that'd be good or if that'd be worth trying, but we could check it out and see. I may need to actually rescale the global cooldown thing here, since I made everything kind of tiny. Cuz says, he says, yeah, the survival hunter, last part of the vid, making that class look fun. You get 2 different buffs, one looking for, one disengaging. So he's hopping back and forth, kind of like demon hunter momentum, I guess. Oh, okay, is that the one that he said, and that can make a class right there in the intro? I think I may have seen the one he's talking about. Alright, we're going to do a double conflag and see if we can get up to 4 backdrafts, just for science, so that way we know later on. Conflag, conflag, so we can get 4. Okay, so that's 4. Oh jeez, so that means if we can get, how would we work that though? I don't think we'll ever be able to use all 4 of those on Chaos Bolts. But that was the first thought that occurred to me, is like, how can I pump out 4 Chaos Bolts with all these conflags? But, or backdrafts. But I think, if anything, it's going to help us generate even more shards faster whenever we do our initial 2 Chaos Bolts. We can immediately then follow up. Wakey is part of the Stalwart Vanguard. Welcome to Stalwart Vanguard, Wakey. And welcome to the stream this morning. We're just filling out the Warlock here. We're kind of chatting with Cuz and the BattleNet thing. He's telling me about Mike Preach Wow's recent video where they were doing Battle for Azeroth, kind of alpha testing, and he was doing the Survival Hunter. I think it was Survival, I think he said. He said, maybe I also watched his Elemental vid, kind of hyped. I didn't like having to rely on Fulmination and Earthshock, so I agreed with Blizzard's direction. Volcano sounds very legit / promising too. Promising too. So the Elemental also in Battle for Azeroth, he mentioning what I watched that video as well. If you like Mike Preach Wow or care to listen to him, he's on Preach Gaming on YouTube. But he did a alpha Battle for Azeroth video where he was showing off the Elemental Shaman rather. And the Ellie Shaman, he's super cool because now in Battle for Azeroth, they're going to be able to cast this move called Volcano, which is going to be like an AoE flame shot. So instead of like tab targeting your flame shock to all the individual mobs, you can now just throw a Volcano in a group, and everything in that group has a flame shock now. So that looked really awesome. The AoE flame shock. Destro is tearing some stuff up right now. I've not yet even actually knuckled down into it yet. But I imagine that when we hop in a dungeon, it's going to be pretty nasty. Okay, so now we're shooting ourselves out of the cannon on the way back here. Cape flapping in the wind. Cheer. That's fun. Cheer. Woo! Woo! Alright, so with the bang, I think this is the last bit here.
I got what you need!
The last bit of the zone. Look, stack of questionable publications got like a Blood Elf chick all pin-up magazine looking. He says, my high-grade fuse, my imported blasting powder. And hello there, I'll just be taking that. He says, those are all worth more gold than what you're wearing, you know. Thanks for your help. You don't know nothing about these BOAs. Try to talk about what I'm wearing. Hey, while you're out, stop by Baron. He kicked me. Oh, okay, so Baron stopped by, he kicked some money. Says he's always doing that though. He's like, all the way across the water, Daisy outside. Crazy though. Okay, so I think I gotta go back through the cannon. Oh, is Lil crazy to take a cannon ride to Baba Bog Brew? It looks like we got Pool of Tears available as well in Sunken Temple. Keep it real. Crazy Larry. I got the best deals anywhere. Oh, that's Lil Crazy. Okay, talk to Lil Crazy Daisy. Oh, Goblin Transportation. Who needs a flight path when you got cannons? Glad I could help. He's gonna launch me again. Oh no, I'm on fire this time. It says Bear's Cannon Parachute Periodic. You're flying through the air on fire. I hope that parachute works. Oh no. Oh. So just as the fire is extinguished, I had to pop it. That was pretty neat. Blue Strider said, hella love how they buff up lightning and chain. That was my favorite part of the spec. That's why I didn't dig Fulmination with Lava Burst expansion. Ah, I see. I like the momentum mechanic too, how it plays progressively faster as you go, kinda like Ret with Crusade. So good.
Well, spit it out.
Grab these quests right quick whenever I come out so I know what I'm doing. Alright, let's do it. We're gonna get into a dungeon. We're gonna start tearing some stuff up, guys. Y'all ready? Okay. We've already gotten all the quests, so this is Uldaman. We've done this one before. Alright. Let's get it on. Alright, what was Cuz saying? He says, I think my next project is to lock Electrocute's class out so I can re-level an ally Shabby. Laugh out loud. Alright, we're gonna throw a rain of fire since we got plenty of soul shards to spend. Incontinence is beastin'. Oh, we got a melee hunter. Melee hunters are actually pretty good. I mean, you hear melee hunter and you think, oh, that can't be good because hunters are supposed to be ranged. But no, that's not the case. Melee hunters actually do pretty well. Let's pull out our fell hunter so we can get some extra deeps going. All right, so we're gonna cleave some of these incinerates here. Store plenty of shards for the next pull. Now we can double tap some chaos bolts. Oh yes, I'm digging this. This is legit. Incontinence though, I'm coming for you, Incontinence. No, no, this one. There we go. Okay. It's kind of weird. Now I feel like I have a lot of soul shards. Like more than I can even spin very quickly. I'm gonna have to get used to having all this. Now, I also want to take this tabard off. Yeah, I gotta take this tabard off. Oh, but right, I haven't been to the city to, Nice. Congrats this guy. I gotta mog my Void Elf tabard so it's hidden kind of like this one, the Nomorigan one is. I think I'm done with the rep grind too. I think I could get the Hojin tabard from Stormwind, and with that I'll be able to get a 4th faction 16 slot bag once I get them to Revered. But Hojin, I'm gonna have to remember to go out of my way to grab those guys because they're kind of like across Stormwind a ways. Oh, and Continence is, oh, he's level 51. I thought he was 100 for a second. That's his runic power, or his resource, energy, or whatever it is. Man, we got some deeps in this group. I'm actually feeling like I'm kind of not playing up to snuff. Let's spread some immolate and just start stacking some afterburner or backdraft afterburner. Having issues here. You may see me go really quiet. It's because I'm concentrating. I really got to get adjusted to having so many of these soul shards. Okay. So. Super late on my Rain of Fire, jeez. There we go, get another Rain of Fire going. I can't waste these backdrafts. Get it, get it. Alright, there we go. I almost wasted it. Okay. So now it's just a matter of peppering in more of these Rain of Fires, because I can do that a lot more liberally now. I'm just going to have to remember to do that. I moved my necklace there. It's a self-heal that I can pop every once in a while. Move that over to my number 7 button. Or I have that key bound to E. Alright, we're just going to store some shards.
The secrets of the makers.
Now we're just going to nuke this chick with some Chaos Bolt spam. Gather up some more soul shards here. I could really start pumping out some backdraft damage. Alright, here we go. 2 Chaos Bolts. We just don't want to cap 2 conflagrates. That would be bad. So if you see conflagrate ever have 2, then I've failed. A lot of the times with these different classes, it's prioritizing simple things like that is what sets you apart. Really gotta stand on me, guy? Doomguard. Who dare summon me? Yeah, I'm trying hard and I'm not keeping up with this hunter. Make sure I didn't miss anything from Cuz. Horde only boss, what is that? Blue Strider said, what was he saying? I told him, haha, nice. He says, yeah, that's how the lock was during Lich and Kata, well, Destro. I think it's okay. I think the type of mech feels elemental greatly though, kinda like building up a charge to get storm going. I think that type of mech feels elemental greatly though, kinda like building up a charge to get the storm going mentality. I don't really understand. Alright, let's pump out some stuff. Chaos Bolts Inc. We got one here for this guy. 2 even. We'll backdraft up some more soul shards. Really? Really? The LOS though. Go! Everything's dying so fast from this hunter. He's good, it's really... His wolf is helping him out a lot too. What's my Felguard doing? Do something, Fellhound. I think I started AoEing way late there. I usually want to pop that Rain of Fire if they're above 50% health. There's definitely some stuff I gotta work on here. There's no doubt about that. Okay. Let's throw out one of these. Let's throw out another. We missed it. I really try to cleave them Chaos Bolts as much as I can, but I don't always manage to pull it off. It takes a little bit of planning and preparation and setup. Everything's dying so quickly. I think that's what the difference is here. Last time I was running, I was like far beyond everybody else's DPS. Well, not far. I was at least 10% above everybody else's DPS in the group. And that gave me a lot more time to prepare in hindsight. Like now, this guy comes in and he just like nukes every oblivion. Alright, I'm gonna store shards for the next pull, because this pull I'm not gonna get any AoE on. I'm kind of thinking too, like maybe targeting the guy with the most hit points isn't helping. Maybe I should be killing the guys with a smaller amount. There's no need to immolate non-elite mobs, come to think of it. Alright, let's see if we can cleave some Chaos Bolts. Oh no, we can't. Okay, now we can. We'll get one off at least. Incinerate spam for the rest. Yeah, we missed an opportunity there. I didn't realize we didn't have shards. It's a lot faster now with 2 conflagrates. I gotta be spending all them backdrafts really quickly. Is this the boss? I'll pop the cooldown. Alright, let's store up some shards. Pop a conflag, double backdraft spam, Chaos Bolt, Chaos Bolt. And then conflag again, generate more soul shards. Conflag again, keep generating soul shards. Waiting for that next Chaos Bolt. Double dip. Here it comes. Double dip Chaos Bolt Inc. 1, 2. Keep spamming. Get some soul shards. Backdraft. I don't think we're going to be able to double dip anymore. I think we'll just ride this out and store shards for the next pull now. A little better there with a more tankier mob to work on. Which way are we going? Hunter's going this way. Tank's going that way. Hunter's wigging out because Paladin tank wanted to loot. He's sitting there spam clicking the damn thing. Who is this guy? Look at that, everything just, oh, what a waste of soul shards that was. I just need to just resolve that I'm not killing any non-elites in this dungeon. I'll just try to get some incinerates off if I can. That way I have shards for the next pull. Here's a big one. We can double dip some. Ooh, let's get him on this guy. 1, 2. Watch this, we're gonna do our super sneaky void thing. A little bit of lag here, I guess. I think I missed it. Damn. I was trying to void rift forward, spatial rift forward rather. I don't know what it is. Today I'm just bad. I'm a lot more bad than I was yesterday, that's for sure. Come on, Locksoul. Oh, don't die, tank. Ah, snap. We got some backpats. Welcome to the party, backpats. That got a little dicey. Man, I love the way that afterburner sound is. The backdraft. Every time I conflagrate, I get a buff called backdraft. When backdraft happens, you hear this afterburner sound go off. It sounds so cool. So cool. Dump some chaos bolts. I don't know if that was a good immolate there, but I immolated even though he was at like 10% health. Yeah, it was probably a waste. My instinct is to immolate and then really quickly switch over to incinerates. Making sure my volume's not too loud for you guys. Oh, mouse wigged out on me for a second there. Oh my goodness. I've just been jacking with all kinds of technical issues and stuff today, so I think that's probably what it is. Kind of wasted some cognition on some troubleshooting and haven't been able to get back into it since. I'm gonna try to do better. Just gotta keep at it here. And not to mention my UI is scaled differently too, so I know they're all excuses. I'm just making excuses at this point, but that stuff affects you. You don't realize how much your UI and graphics settings like play a part in how you interact with the game, but it very much so does. But I like it better now. Like, I definitely am not complaining. It's good. I just got to get used to it again. Get acclimated, if you will.
Me, Grimlock, King!
I don't know what it is. There's like super sensitivity to my mouse or something right now. the smaller dudes first. Bust the chaos bolt over to this guy. We don't even need to immolate the little dudes. No immolate. My reflex is to reapply immolate as soon as it starts going down, which isn't a bad reflex, but whenever they're that low on health, it's like, really? Don't need that. This is an interesting looking chest. The Grimlock's tribal vestments. I could probably make a Mog out of that. Kind of weird colors though. What's you doing, mouse? Where to next? This guy here? Yeah, okay. Be careful because sometimes I'll tab over and it'll be like one of the guys in the backpack we haven't pulled yet that I'll dot up. I've actually been very good with Locksoul here. I haven't made that mistake. I don't know if at all or... I actually know SM yesterday I did that once. But I still try to be cognizant of that can happen. You can very easily tab over to somebody that's not in combat and pull some unnecessary mobs. Or even just pull without the tank in general, like that's bad. You usually don't want to do that. Got an early rain of fire off there, but still, like, I don't know what the priest was doing. Holy Nova? Like, I couldn't even compete with the priest's Holy Nova there. Our group has some really good AoE. I'm gonna just forgo immolate. I'm gonna try just spamming all my instant damaging stuff instead of worrying about dotting everything, because I feel like it's dying so quickly there's no point in dotting. That's kind of the reason why I'm not Affliction right now too. I say that as I start to dot. Damn. Make it up with a couple of chaos bolts. I actually just had an idea. Shadow Bolt. Actually, you know what I could do here? No, can't do that actually. Will this actually do what? Let's see. I want to see. Are you serious? That is cool. Okay, so I don't know if y'all saw that. This macro is show tooltip, cast shadow bolt, pet attack. Well, since I'm Destro, it appears as though shadow bolt is actually converted into incinerate. So like casting shadow bolt also causes your it makes your incinerate go off, and I bet you the reverse is true as well. If I were to switch over to what spec is shadow bolt, demonology, I guess, and if I have a slash cast incinerate, then I'm willing to bet that that'll convert to shadow bolt for that spec. That's cool. I didn't know that was the case. That's pretty neat. And yeah, the idea there was that my pet will attack whenever I cast incinerate. I already have it set up for immolate. That's kind of why I've gotten used to casting immolate, because my pet will attack while I'm doing that. Pretty cool though. Didn't know that was the case.
Awake, ye servants! Defend the discs!
Big chaos bolt coming.
To my side, brothers! For the makers!
We're gonna cleave a chaos bolt as soon as we finish being stunned. Jesus. Level 53. Nice. Alright, we've already did all these quests. I just want to make sure there's no loot. We got agreed and agreed. Thank you all. Cool. Coolness. How's the stream holding up, folks? Are y'all noticing any latency issues or skipping or buffering or anything like that? I've recently changed some graphic settings and updated drivers and stuff like that, so I'm just trying to make sure that it's running solid for you guys. Alright, we're going to rejoin for a group again, and we'll do our Marshfin Muck Dwellers Slain. Someone shot me from behind? What was that? Let's spin some soul shards. How does that sound? Yeah. Alright, so we're just killing these Marshfin Muck Dwellers. Looks like they're up and down along the coast as well. I guess the problem is they took that camp. I think we could do something fancy here. Yeah, man. I guess that's something else to keep in mind. I just realized if I'm incinerating for my backdrafts, if I got a backdraft that's about to expire, let's say like the tank goes from one group to the next, in between pulls, if I can manage to get another conflag off, I missed opportunity there. But if I got like a remaining backdraft and I can get a conflagration off, then I could very quickly refresh that backdraft duration. So like one's about to expire, so I conflagged again and it refreshed it up to 3 stacks, but also bought me some time to cast another incinerate before that one that was about to expire fell off. So that's kind of handy, kind of handy tip there. I want to get rid of this Gnomerigan tabard. I'm gonna put this one on, but yeah, that's cool. I'll wear that for now, like it is. I'm gonna mod that to be invisible though at some point. I like the way the purple contrasts the red and the white though. It's kind of good. Kind of good for a lobby mod anyways, until I can get access to my higher level mods.
Time is money,
Or
friend.
until I can unlock something better. We got a satchel of helpful goods here. Intellect stamp. A goofy looking helm, goofy looking boots. Chest, shoulders, goofy looking shoulders. These shoulders, these shoulders are okay.
What's up?
Try to think of what I can mod these things into that would make it look better at least. Golden Pearl. This simple auction says 464, but I've never seen it before. Chances are that's not going to sell for that much though. With the economy the way it is currently, with everything being like so high priced because of inflation in the past expansions, like right now I'm level 50 something, right? Level 53, and I got almost 900 gold. That's never been the case in any previous expansion. I'm realizing too, I got a horde symbol in the back of my character, but this guy is very Alliance. He's very much Alliance. So let me see something right quick. Armory mode, character armory. We don't want Fritz Cordanta. All my fonts are PT Sans Narrow, so I'm gonna make that. But my gradient, this is no, the backdrop. Horde. I'm not Horde. I'm Alliance. Horde Alliance. There we go. But you know, for the Void Elf, maybe space would be better. I don't know. There's the Empire. The castle. Yeah, let's do a castle because he's very Transylvania. In case anybody's wondering, the Void Elves are... Yeah, I'm gonna go with castle. The Void Elves are vampires. They're more vampire than Blood Elves are, in my opinion. Now we got Pool of Tears up here. I'm gonna run out and check that out. See if I can actually grab it. And you know what? Maybe... I don't know. Yeah. Bog Paddle's the place. There's a swim speed potion I can pick up. And if I use it, it'll allow me to walk on underwater and breathe underwater, but move really fast as well. I think if I come through this zone ever again, I'll probably stock up on those and get a few of them if I can. The guy I talked to is like one of those quest givers.
Can I assist you?
Alright, let's see. This just got a Blood Elf dude just chilling here. He says, the trolls that lurk within this temple have done grievous harm to my kind, Locksoul. We were sent here to guard this place, and we were instead used to unleash the terrible powers within. This is Lord Itharius. I must beg you for the help only a mortal can give. You can be my hand within the temple. Should I enter myself, I risk being turned against my brothers as well. Oh, okay, so this is a Dragonflight member. This is a dragon here. He's in human form. He said, "We shall make a pact. If you wish to help me, first gather a tall eye artifacts from the waters around the temple and then return them to me." Alrighty. I got you. I won't fail you.
Be careful.
So we're gonna go gather these artifacts. Yeah, I should have got that swim speed thing. Or I will get that next time, I guess. And this is a lot like the quest that used to be here. OG Sunken Temple had you swim around and gather stuff in the water too. Alright, there we need 2 more. I'm gonna go here because it's closer to the stairway. I'll have to swim a lot less further back after. If I were to go that way, I'd have to swim a lot further. Club. I like how his voidiness is shining in his hair tips and his eyes and stuff. The Lightforged Draenei do that too. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's an artifact too. I'll just grab this one. What is this? Like a Naga statue or something? I don't know.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. Alright, let's go turn this in. Pink Rose says, "Hi Elude, how's you doing today?" I'm doing well, Pink Rose. Welcome to the stream. Each day I'm messing with the stream settings more and more, trying to adjust them to make them more appropriate, less laggy and stuff. He says, "Your gathering of these artifacts will be a sign of faith. Once rendered, I will perform the ritual. The essence of the green dragonflight wafts from these artifacts, the vestiges from my corrupted kin. In purifying them, I form a bond between us. Step forward, Locksoul, and receive the oath stone of Ysera's dragonflight." Alright, don't mind if I do. He says, "I will need you to enter the temple first, Locksoul. I can join you once the path is secure, but I dare not enter blindly. Turn against my kind would be..." Okay, yeah. You can start by descending the stairs behind me, then swim through the flooded depths of the broken hall. Once there, follow the passageway to the right, find the Hall of Masks. Beware of any temple guards. Once you have found the Hall of Masks, I will contact you through the Oath Stone. Okay. I'll check the Oath Stone. Thanks.
Till next we meet.
Ragaga. Alright, let's go into the temple. Now he said through the water. I wonder why they call it Sunken Temple. We're swimming circles, guys. Check it out. I don't know if y'all know you can do this. Swim in circles. I figured this out whenever I was on my flying mount the other day. Well, the other day, it was a while back. But I was just sitting there doing front flips and back flips on the flying mount after that. It's pretty funny. Okay, nothing so far. Except a bunch of scalies. It's a rat! Kill it! That's what you get, rat. He's all voidy. Void, consume me. And then it just melts away. Pretty cool. Ooh,
Well
dragons! Kill the dragons! These are the bones of my kin. My brethren are being butchered here. It's as I thought. I must ask your help further before I enter Locksoul. In the passageway outside this room, the hallway proceeds left and right. To the right, it goes down to the Chamber of Blood. Here, the Alta Ai perform their darkest rituals. They have expected and prepared for my kind for years, but not for you. Enter the Chamber of Blood and slay the priestess Adumbra. Adumbra. She is one of 3 foul presences here that must be vanquished before I may enter. Oh, okay, so that's what she looks like. Alright. Now that I know what she looks like, I'll be sure to murder her. Murda, she wrote. Alright, let's go find her. Did he say, he said to the right, right? I wasn't paying attention. I literally read it. I literally read it. I think she said to the right. Or he said. Yeah, here she is. Let's go OP on her.
Do not waste my time.
Ragaga. You get the Chaos Bolt and the Doom Guard. You should be honored.
Well deserved.
Alright, step 1, the Priestess. Good riddance, another source of corruption in this world put to rest. He's all voidy looking, that's pretty cool. I thank you for your bravery, Locksoul. Alright. The trolls here perpetuate the fall of my brethren to the nightmare. They infect and corrupt the green dragons with the blood of their foul god, and they harvest the evil that has grown within them. They are being farmed like livestock. This disgusting savagery cannot continue. Return to where you left the Hall of Masks and take the other corridor towards the butchery. Gamora the Bloodletter harvests the corpse from these foul and evil rituals there. Take his undeserved life from him. Okay. I'll kill that guy too. Alright, where's he at? He said the other corridor. Is this him? That's him. Alright. Let's open with a Chaos Bolt. And then we'll conflag straight into some backdraft incinerates. Conflag into some more backdraft incinerates. A blood one? Get out of here. Put some immolation on these things. Ooh. Step 2, the Bloodletter, complete. Alright.
Well deserved.
A deserved fate. Huh? Well deserved? A deserved fate? You will not find the pacifism of the red dragonflight among my kin, Locksoul. We will not suffer the intrusion of mortals. Okay. All that yet stands between me and the temple is the prophet. Oh, go back. Jamal himself. He is the leader of the Alta Ori Trolls, a foul manipulator. I actually wanted to do something. Think of it. Automatically disorient whenever you're in Darkmoon Fair Island. Flavor texts like Merchant's Fly Master hide original lock frame. Use default frame position. Oh no! Should not have done that. Whoops. So I told it to use the default frame position and just like reloaded my entire UI. I didn't think that that would occur. I'm very sorry. Sorry. So sorry. Ah! This guy's in front of me! Well, now I can't even see the quest dialogue. Alright, we're gonna put a rain of fire this time to just kind of passively take care of those things that spawn. Maybe we should drain life as well. We'll drain all the little goodies. Okay. Get out of here. Alright, step 3, the prophet. Can I... Is there any way to instigate that thing to pop back up? Guess not. Alright, we'll wait for the next one then. Look at all these dead green dragons. I can see why he's mad. Ooh, look, it's a chest. Silken treasure chest? I've never seen a chest like this. The Orb of Deception. Oh, snap. I can't believe I've never had this toy before. Dun dun dun. Wow, that was kind of predictive. I saw that rogue there and I was like, dun dun dun. Where's our toy box? Toy box. Collections. Oh, Sunken Temple, what do you know? I probably should have finished this chain before I entered this dungeon though. We're gonna see some of the context at least before we get these quests. So Hakar is known by many names. I'll probably get the gist of it whenever I do the previous chain. Okay, so let's do the Thug Theezy. We got a Fury Warrior named Addrestia. Pretty legit Fury Warrior. We got 4 backdrafts cooking. So the reason why we like to throw Immolate on these targets, I like to do it whenever they're above at least 30%, but ideally like when I put them on them above 50%, that should last the rest of the fight. But it's not always the case. The Immolates, they give us soul shards, or I guess they're called soul fragments. Look, our backdraft's falling off, but if we can flag, we can save it. And that'll allow us to cleave some incinerates here to our Havoc target. So that was that instance where having that backdraft kind of like renewed really kind of paid off. Because if it were to just expire, then I wouldn't get like backdraft. It's kind of like the crux of this spec's kind of damage is it speeds up the cast time of your Immolate and your Chaos Bolt. So if you can get your backdraft to complement your Chaos Bolt, and you can pop enough Chaos Bolts back to back, you really kind of like boost your damage quite a bit. Alright, we got a Havoc here. We're going to go into a Conflag Immolate and try to get 2 Chaos Bolts in cleave here. Yeah, cool. We managed it. That's the best case scenario, is you got like a small cleave like that with 2 targets. It's like the lock is made for that. Oh man, this guy's kind of angry. Damn, he put a curse of tongues on me. I can't dispel curses either. Yeah, nobody in this party. Well, maybe the monk can dispel curses, but most of the time you could just assume that they won't. Unfortunately. I thought for a second that I'd be able to dispel the curse, but I was thinking about the mage. The mage has curse dispelling as well. And as well as the boomkin, actually, come to think of it. We're gonna see if we can fit one more Chaos Bolt in. We definitely won't fit any more. So
Well
I tried to follow it with an Incinerate, but he died before I could even get it off. Well deserved. Did we get any new spells, come to think of it? Maybe I should check that out. Nothing that I can tell. At 54 we get Unending Resolve. That's gonna be our defensive coolie. We're going to refresh our Immolate on both of them. We'll pop that and then silence him. If I see an opportunity to interrupt, I can use my spell lock from my Fellhound. And what's cool about that, or Fell Hunter rather, jeez. What's cool about that spell lock is it doesn't share global cooldown or even a cooldown with your any of your moves. You can literally be in the middle of a cast and then tell your Fellhound to interrupt, and it costs you nothing. Like, you don't even have to wait for it to go off because he's the one that's doing it. Oh, now we got 4 backdrafts and 7 seconds to use them. Best case scenario, we can flag something immediately, but yeah, our tank's not going to pull quick enough. It's kind of just wasted that backdraft there. We were able to get 2 Ring of Fires off there, and the tank didn't run out of them. Pig Rose said level 57 now. Nice. You were 53 yesterday, so you pumped out 4 levels. That's pretty good. Alright, check it out. We're gonna backdraft. I wanted to Havoc there, but I panicked a little and I didn't know what to do. So I just Incinerate spammed. I wish that either Spatial Rift like tore through like its line of sight faster, or that it lasted longer. Because if I knew that, like, say after this pull we were going to be moving forward, then I would actually preemptively Spatial Rift like right now, and as soon as this pull right here was over, I'd activate it. Just kind of like, almost like the way Demon Circle works. Like, I wish it lasted longer like that, but unfortunately it does not. It's a slow path in front of you, and it just limits how you can use it a little bit more, which I guess is cool, because anything more than what it currently is probably going to be a little bit too OP. Oh no, he got feared. I always think it's a little sad when I know that there's a class in the party that can dispel something and they don't. Or even interrupt, like that as well. That's just as bad even. If you have an interrupt or you have a dispel and you don't use it, it's like sad face. I'm just gonna store these for the next pull. I'm gonna try to get in some big cleaves. First we're gonna immolate everything. We're gonna go straight into a conflag. And we're just gonna try to pump out 2 of these. I wonder if we can even get 3. Yes! So 3 Chaos Bolts. I didn't see him cleave though. Was I pumping those all into the same target I had Havoc? I wasn't paying attention there. I was looking at my moves more than I was actually looking at the targets, which is bad. Like, I should be able to focus on the targets and just know what my moves are doing. It takes a little bit to get acclimated to these though, these different classes.
The soul player comes.
Okay. We got this guy back here as well.
Join us.
Alright, let's store up some shards, and then we're gonna do some cleave. He's gonna tell me join us. Watch, he's gonna mind control me when he comes. Alright, we're gonna Havoc. Leave that guy. We're not DPSing our party member here.
Join us.
Please don't mind control me. There's no like totem or any way to dispel that when he does that either. Alright, we got 2 Chaos Bolts each. Boom. Boom.
Join us.
Please don't mind control me. Oh, you got me. It's a curse. Okay. So if our monk could find his curse dispelling move, he could dispel it. Of course, I'm not actually very sure if a monk can dispel curses. It might be just diseases and poisons like the paladin for all I know. I wonder if I could just pop a soul stone on myself even though I'm dead. No, right?
Join us.
He bubbled himself. That's legit. He mind controlled the paladin and bubbled himself. I don't like you, Jamalan, the prophet, but god damn it, I respect you.
Join us.
There we go, we got that res. Appreciate the res. This is what I was thinking about just now. Oh no, it's a GIF.
Much appreciated.
Well, never mind. Never mind then. Maybe this is it. Do it, do it, do it. Alright. I'm like falling way behind,
Well
sorry.
deserved.
We got some legs.
It's the pancake breakfast. We do them.
This one here.
God damn it, do I respect you?
God damn it, do I respect you? Ah, that wasn't the whole thing. He tells him, I don't like you, Ron Burgundy, but god damn it, I respect you. Oh, I'm so slow. There's a quest over here. Elder Stars. Oh, that's that coin of ancestry shenanigans. They're attacking Dream Scythe. Oh. Oh, Dream and Weaver here. Yeah. We're gonna pump some of these Chaos Bolts into this guy. Now I'm gonna go straight into a Havoc down here and incinerate, spam these people, split up some damage between those. I love it when it splits. I think we could double dip some Chaos Bolts into this chick. Eat those to the face. Dream Scythe and Weaver here. I think he's waiting for Weaver to pat back around. There it is. Believe you can get me through. Yes. Here, get some of these Chaos Bolts in you, Dreamweaver. Ragaga. Okay. Moving on. I didn't even realize I called out my Doom Guard. I'm really bad today, guys. You're gonna have to just bear with me. We got Huzzahs and Morphaz. I don't know if they have any songs named after them. Oh, Huzzahs and Morphaz. I believe you're gonna get wrecked by some Chaos Bolts. If the tank doesn't outrun me. Please don't range me, bro. Oh, he ranged me. Why? Why for you are doing this to me? Alright. We're gonna drop some Chaos Bolts into Huzzahs. Yes, I'd like to make a deposit of this Chaos Bolt in you. Huzzahs! Huzzah! Some Chaos Bolts for you, Mr. Morphaz. Morphaz. Do you take the red pill or the blue pill? Here's a green pill. It's called Chaos. Alright, so... moving right along, I think this is the final boss. Done, 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 done. And then we're just gonna TP out and back in after this. Okay, store up some of this. Drop some Chaos Bolts. Gonna store up some more soul shards for some Chaos Bolts again. Alright, we're gonna drop 2 Chaos Bolts in them. Ink Chaos. 1, 2. They're at 40% now. Let's store up for the next Chaos Bolt dump. Here they come. 1, 2. In 3 seconds we can call out our Doom Guard. 3, 2, 1. Doom Guard. Finish him off. A little dodge there.
Well deserved.
That was kind of weak. Teleported like 3 feet out of panic. Alright, I'm gonna TP out and TP back in. Pink Rose said laugh out loud. Don't mind me, Pink Rose. I'm just out of it today.
What brings you here?
Alright, Jamal the Prophet, continue that. Arachnus, complete that, and complete that.
Be careful.
Well, thank you. You are now honored with the Elite Guard. Fantastic. Cheer! Woo! Woo! Congrats.
I am most grateful.
See ya.
Illyria will show us the way.
Illyria Windrunner. Sylvanas' sister. That lady. She's gonna show us the way. Illyria will show us void types the way. Alright, where's my Fell Hunter? Come on, man. Quit sleeping on the job, buddy. So if you noticed any kind of latency or lag issues today, Miss Pink Rose, Mr. Pink Rose, Mr. It's the name, man. I just can't help it. Pink Rose. I don't know if I have to. Do I have to? I don't know if I need to make it my way through here. Mummified Atal I don't think that's the guy. I think, okay, he's not a named. Right, okay, because this is a mummified Alta I as well. I think I just make my way through here. I wasn't sure if I needed to do that or double back. We're gonna havoc a Chaos Bolt between the two here. Maybe we can get this guy with one too. Can we get it off? No, we didn't. Damn. We saved our afterburner there. I always call backdraft afterburner because it sounds like afterburners. It actually sounds like jet engines firing up. Ooh. Yeah, we got him. Cool. And go to sleep. Alright. We're all voidy. Now maybe... I hope this is the right way. It looks like we can just jump down if it's not. If we do need to jump down, I don't even know. Kind of lost. That kind of worked out nicely though, being able to do Sunken Temple. Speaking of which, let me read you. Being able to do Sunken Temple just right as we were questing in this area. Okay, so step 3, Prophet. Jamal the Prophet, there he is. Okay, so what do we do? Let's jump down. I'm just gonna dismiss you. Come down here, resummon. And yeah, let's get to work. We're gonna open with the Chaos Bolt and go straight into Doomguard. I'm not even gonna bother immolating it. You done, son? Now we get to see if that paid off. He says, "You'll not be getting me daddy, Seaman." And then he poured it out. He's like, "Atalai is going to rise up." Okay, so this is the reset frame position of the quest, whatchamacallit, add-on. He has escaped. I should have known it would not be that easy. Here, get this, please.
Well deserved.
Alright, it says, "The path is clear, Locksoul. It's time to return." Okay. "You have done well, Locksoul. Jamal An may have escaped our grasp, but his retreat paves the way for me to enter the temple as I desire. Stay where you are and do not move. I will hasten to your return by pulling your spirit through the Emerald Dream. This may cause slight drowsiness." Okay. I need a rest. Anyways. Sweet.
Hello.
Hello. You have performed a great service for me and my kind, Locksoul. Accept this as a symbol of my gratitude and of your courage. The Dream Pendant. It's a neck. It's 7 crit strike, 8 intellect, 12 stamina. Sweet.
Till next week.
Swamp of Sorrows quest, Sunken Temple, all done. Okay, cool. Now, what do we go south? I don't know if we can get anywhere from there though. I think this is in Blasted Lands. Yeah, okay, so we're done with Swamp of Sorrows then. Now we got the zone achievement. We know we could just leave. So I'm gonna hop on the path and book it west through Stonard, or probably around Stonard. Ow, get off of me, you sawfin frenzy. Here, Chaos Bolt will shut you up. There we go. And look, instead of swimming, I could just void port out of the water. Boom shakalaka. There's a good use of that. To avoid swim mechanics. We never even went in that cave back there or dealt with these spiders. I'm curious. I wonder if I could just cut through this cave. Looks like I'm right here on the precipice of this Slagabog Cave. We finished the zone, so there shouldn't be anything in here. Two Chaos Bolts into their face. Oh no! It's a Murloc! Actually, that's what this is. It's the Hringol the Lost Slain for the Darkest Depths quest. So even though we finished all of Swamp of Sorrows, there's still some quests we can do. Maybe this is for the goblins? Is that Hringondra back there? Or Herngulf. It's so hard to say a word that doesn't have any vowels. Herngulf. Herngulf? Maybe it's the sound the Murlocs are making. Oh, he's up there. I see him. Oh no, he's one of those elephantitis people. The, what are they called? Oh, the Lost. Are they called the Lost, though? They're like these mind whisperers. They drive people insane. Like you'll notice in Old Kingdom, you fight this last boss that's like an elephant guy. I think they traditionally in the lore they get in your mind and drive you to insanity by whispering. If I'm not mistaken. Now I don't know if this path leads around. I hope it does. Got the creepy cave music going. Oh shit. Something's gonna happen. There's an enthralled giblin here. I guess giblins are different than goblins because they're more aquatic. I don't know. They very much look like cousins to each other though. Alright, here's the elephantitis guy. Oh, I ain't even gonna mess with this guy. I'm gonna pop all my cooldowns. Get off of me, Ellie. You look like my Lightforged Drawn Eyes mount.
Well deserved.
Ah, yeah. Your mother was in a Disney movie. Or I guess Dumbo was a male, so your father was in a Disney movie. Oh no, dismiss. Let's resummon. Alright, moving right along. Where is the darkest depths turn in then? Oh, right outside the cave. Dun 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 dun. I have nothing to fear. I am a vampire. I am what lurks in the darkness. And there's been a change in the wildlife recently. Those winged snakes you may have seen in the Stagalabog were serpents. GeForce BG said, "What's up, Elude? What's up, GeForce BG? Welcome to the stream, man." He said they haven't been around here for ages. There's also primed for ingredients. Oh, okay, so we're gonna go collect some ingredients. Maybe we can vendor some stuff. I was tinkering with the stream settings, man. I've been trying to get them a little bit better. Hopefully I've succeeded. How do these pants look? These pants look like a dress. Okay, we'll get rid of that then. And these pants are cool looking. I like those. I wanted something that was like a deep red. Wanted something that was gonna starkly contrast my blue void shifting phase. Alright, we got two different areas. We got so we're looking for serpent hearts. There's a group of them here around me, which you can see here, but I guess there's a larger group up north. Ragaga. Chaos bolt to the face. Boom. Okay. Give him another one. Another one. Chaos bolt to the face. They're not one-shotting him anymore. Now, usually that's a sign of my gear being kind of outdated. And to give you an idea of what my gear should be, you can look at my VOAs. They scale up to my level by, they're 5 levels above my level in item level, if that makes any sense. Most gear has a, like, it used to be a hidden item level. Like it would be something that most people weren't aware of. Like the higher the quality the item, like blue and epic and so on, usually the higher the item level. So for bind on account gear, I think they rate that as a rare quality, so it's like a blue quality. They'll scale up to what blues would be at that level.
Well deserved.
At level 54, the blue qualities would be 59 in item level. So it's like saying my character is level 54, but his gear scales him up to almost be effectively like a level 59. So with that in mind, looking at my bind on account gear and how it's scaling up, you can compare the other gear like my gloves and my belt and my boots and my bracers and my rings, and those items you can see are they're scattered between 50, well even 46 on this ring, on up to the highest one being 56. So those are a little bit dated. My average item level up here should be 59. So on average my item level is 56.5 or 56.6, or if you even scale that up it's 57, and that's still 3 levels below what the threshold is for my BOA gear. So those 3 item levels, they just make those fights last a little longer. Like the mobs will consistently scale up in health and level as I do with level scaling, but if my gear's not kept up to date, then I'm weaker against those mobs. And you can notice the difference too if in your party you got somebody like that hunter from last run that is geared for their level versus you. If you're not as geared for your level, it's like a noticeable difference. You're like, wow, this guy's like huge out DPSing me. He's doing way more damage than I am each pull. And usually that's just a sign of your gear being out of date and his being up to date. His or hers or theirs. Why did I get dismounted? What happened? Thought I was getting ganked for a second. I was like, wait a minute, I'm not on my PvP server. We're getting close though. Level 54, that means we got 4 levels left to grind out before we can get to BC or Northrend. We went Northrend last time, and actually I was thinking about going BC this time, but I owe you guys a Wrathgate cinematic, so that's kind of what I wanted to get to. That was the main purpose of Locksoul here, really, other than getting the heirloom gear at level 6 or 110 whenever he maxes out. Like, I wanted to get that Wrathgate done on Daydream, but I very quickly out-leveled that expansion just doing dungeon quests. And I think at the same time, whenever I got up to uh-oh, it's happening. Blasted Lands. This is the zone where the dark portal is. Who's this? Zidormi?
Greetings.
Greetings. War does not simply visit these lands, it lives here. The violence thrives in the past and the present and the future.
Light bless you.
Ah, she's from the Dragonflight. The Bronze Dragonflight. The time keepers, I guess. They're the ones in charge of preserving the correct timeline. Oh look, and even when I talk to her it says, you are now neutral with the Keepers of Time. Okay, let me see. Please don't kill me. I'm just trying to get by. Okay, so this must be the war that lives here. Yeah, these guys, they're fighting over control of the zone for the Dark Portal. I want to see if I can get further down from Netherguard Keep this time. I want to see if I can get to this foresty part. There's like a whole nother town and quest hub down there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
See you around.
I'm going to still dungeon queue as I quest.
Hello.
Most of these I've already seen though, so I can just kind of skim through and skip past a lot. I want to grab this flight path before I forget. Oh no, failing at doing the ladder boss because the camera. Alright, there we go. Parkour. Alright. Nothing here, nothing here. There's one in the keep though. Okay, let me grab that one too. Shards of the Fellvine. I don't know if I'll see that anymore, but we don't need to track it. Pestle and the Thief. We don't need to track that either. Cutting the Competition. We don't need to track that one. I think these are the ones we're actually on. We're next to an Innkeeper. We can change talents if we want. Demonic Circle, Mortal Coil, Shadow Fury. Reverse Entropy. I've kind of went for that so I don't have to manage Life Tap. I am kind of curious about Shadow Burn now it has 2 charges. I wonder if that would be cool. Backdraft's nice because it speeds up my Incinerate Chaos Bolts. Conflag increases your remaining immolate damage on the target by 25% until immolate expires. So if I have immolation on the target, then I could conflagrate that target and refresh the duration of that immolation so I won't have to recast it. Not really that much of a fan of that. Maybe I'll do Shadow Burn though. I kind of like Backdraft though. Let's try Shadow Burn. We'll test drive Shadow Burn for a bit and see how it goes. I really dig Mortal Coil. That's my favorite move, but and I would get Shadow Fury, but Shadow Fury is a cast. If that was an instant, then I'd probably be more inclined to pick it up, but it's a cast, so I'd rather have Demonic Shadow Fury, or Demonic Circle rather, for the movement. Yeah, reverse entropy. Okay. Up the stairs. Let's pick up the quest that this guy has. Elder Zaylan. Also, I wanted to see if there were any more settings I can mess with here on this. I want to see if there's maybe a skin or text options. Oh, okay. Quest title. I'm going to do all these PT Sans Narrow. That way I have like the font uniformity. I was watching this video yesterday, or a video that I did yesterday, and all these things that were nagging at me, I'm changing them now. Keyboard shortcuts, about, text options, done. Storyline, hide original frames, disable storyline in instances. Oh, okay, so when I'm in a dungeon it doesn't show the stuff. Use default frame position, cannot be moved. Pete Vega says, hi Pinkin folks, Elude Pinkin folks. What's up Pete Vega, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream today. I'm messing with an add-on right now. Yeah, so now we got more of a uniform font here. We have held these lands since the portal opened, but now the horde insects have the insolence to stand in our way. We protected them as well as protected ourselves. He looks you over. Let's see if you got a hand for combat. Slay one of the horde's scouts and then nibble at our perimeter. Okay, I'm always down to kill some horde.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright, let's go kill some horde. Go with honor, friend. Alright, we'll head out of the creepy castle and spin our mouse apparently. I don't think my mouse likes this blue mouse pad. I swapped my mouse pad out. I don't know how often anybody ever does or even bothers with switching out your mouse pad, but I did mine recently because I had this black one forever, and the mouse likes it pretty well. Switch to the blue one here, and then you'll randomly, like, as I'm running, you'll see me skip up and start looking at the sky and shit randomly. It's very, very random. Hey, we got somebody in the guild with some achieves. Congrats, buddy. Look, let's finish off this scout. Oh, look, there's Shadowburn. What's it doing? If the target dies, the warlock gains 5 shorts. Okay. So, if it dies with the Shadowburn on it, I gain 5 soul shard fragments. But it generates 5 soul shard. It generates 5 soul shard fragments and an additional 5 soul shard fragments if the target dies within 5 seconds. So if Sally sells seashells by the seashore and you generate soul shards when you use the shadow flame on the soul sharded seashell, then you'll get 5 soul shards with Sally selling seashells by the seashore. The tongue twisters. Soul shard fragments. Say that 5 times fast. Soul shard fragments, soul shard fragments. Quartermaster Lungerts.
King's honor, friend.
Alright, I went out and slayed one of those things all by myself. Alright, to the west of Nethergard, there's more. They're in the mines. Delay their advance by killing them, I guess. Lungerts is a strong leader, but he is proud. He underestimates the pressure that the Horde is really putting on us. Without our mine, Nethergard is penniless. We need to move the Horde forces from the supply camp now. By doing so, it means killing their commander.
For the Alliance.
So Boss Man's like, go kill some of them orcs, and this guy's like, Boss Man's wrong, you gotta kill the leader. Say there, Locksoul is it? I've got a proposition for you which involves explosives. Are you interested? I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with the quartermaster. I've been working on an explosive device against artillery.
Goodbye for
Alright,
now.
let's go try that. So we're gonna remove their arms by lobbing Button Willow's hand grenades at some weapon crates. We're gonna kill some infantry and we're gonna slay a captain. So out of all those, my guess is I could probably just beeline it to the captain and get all those other objectives along the way. Oh, a Draenei Enhanced Shaman. Looking good, bub.
A sound idea.
A sound idea. Salute you. Let's get out of here. Pink Rose says, time to hit BC level 58. Nice. Congrats. Burning Crusade. Oh man. It's always so rough when you first get out. And if I'm not mistaken, Wrath of the Lich King, you got a weapon skill that you gotta level up too. I always remember that kind of being a pain. I would go out and just kill those boars outside of the Hellfire Peninsula. What is the name of it? Hellfire Peninsula's that first town you get to. But yeah, I would kill boars. That's how I would get my initial levels in the BC territory. Okay, so what's happening with Shadow Flame? Or Shadow Burn? I'm not sure if I understand this. It generates 5 soul shard fragments when I use it, and it generates an additional 5 if the target dies within 5 seconds. So it generates soul shards, and I think 5 soul shard fragments is a soul shard. Let's see. No. 5 soul shard fragments is half of a soul shard, apparently. And it generates an additional 5 if the target dies within that amount of time. So, in order for us to use this properly, it seems like we'd want to save it for a finisher, maybe? And then we're just hard casting Incinerates and Conflagger or Chaos Bolts then. Let's see if we can use this effectively. I'm gonna try a couple pulls where we're using it the right way. Where's the commander? That's the commander. Alright, so here we go. Oh, there's a light forge runner there.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. We didn't use that properly. Alright, we're gonna Chaos Bolt and Shadow Burn. Boom! Chaos Bolt again. Hurry! Okay, so we should have... I don't know why, but in my head I'm thinking this will refresh it. So I'm generating a bunch of soul shard fragments by using it as a finisher and I'm generating half of the soul shard fragments required to make a soul shard just by using it straight up. So I don't know if we're only using it as a finisher or not though. So I killed him with the shadow burn there, so I should have a full shard. Okay, I do. Or I can see that down here as well, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure how to use this shadow burn. I think it's just supposed to be a really good way of generating soul shards. Maybe over time, over the duration of a long fight, it's kind of worth it. Three, two, one. Okay.
Well deserved.
I think it's only a finisher, so if that's the case, it's an 11-second cooldown though. Pinkro says the server I'm on is a PvP server. Oh, good luck. That's a huge bottleneck you're about to hit right there initially in BC. I feel like I don't know how to use Shadowburn well enough to warrant it. Maybe I'll lay off of it for now, and I'll come back to it whenever I figure out how it works. Yeah, I understand the backdraft a lot better. And even that, it's hard for me to kind of do well. Panthero says, I'm new to tanking. No worries. If I can type today. And I don't know this map. Okay, no worries. We'll figure it out together. They broke these up in such a way that it's really hard to get lost, so he should be able to manage. Pull this boss. Once we get 4 shards right here, we'll use 2 chaos bolts. We could rain a fire, I bet. I don't know how good that would do though. Ragaga. Burst of Knowledge. Reduce mana cost of all spells by 81 for 10 seconds. Pretty cool. Pretty decent neck. Or it would have been back in the day. We'll put that there and this here. I've been kind of thinking that maybe I need to change some buttons. I'll leave those for now though, because I've learned where they're at. Whenever stuff hits the fan and I need to use them quickly, I need to know what to do. He's pulling this group, okay. Get him. Get him. Oh yes. Well done. I really got to get better at Havoc. I almost wish maybe there's a mouse over macro for Havoc. That would probably be better, actually, come to think of it. I'm gonna look that up because that would solve my Havoc issues, I bet. Havoc mouse over macro. Yes, somebody else has already had the same idea. Okay, Havoc mouse over harm. Where is it at? Soulstone mouse over, pet macros, demonic circle, cancel, Havoc, mouse over harm, Havoc. Okay, if you have any, oh please don't kill me, I'm trying to do a macro right now. Ah, please, blah blah blah. I don't say blah blah blah. All right, Havoc, mouse. Okay, there we go. Save it. Done, son. Put it on R. Now, if I have a mouse over target, which I don't right now, but maybe after these bosses I'll get one. Actually, I think there's one or two that do summon ads. I'll be able to do it. Here, let's. Yes, it did it. Okay. So that worked so fluid. Oh goodness. Where have these mouse over macros been my whole life? So that literally solves our mouse over problem, or our tab targeting and setting up and tabbing back, and the way we were doing it before was very inefficient. Parents are assholes. I'm busy. So the tank's parents are assholes, I guess? Oh man. How rude. If I were this guy's parents, I would bend him over my knee and take out some aggressions for what he just said. So I can't imagine they'd be happy that he's telling random internet people what assholes they are. I'm like, wow, okay. You're gonna interrupt that deal. Almost recasted Immolate. I don't know why. Alright, here we go. Now here comes the mouse over macro. There it is. Of course, slow casting Chaos Bolt don't help. We'll cancel that Valley with a spell lock. Alright. So now I'm so giddy to use my mouse over macro. I want to use it properly. I want to make sure I'm properly set up before I drop that again. But yeah, that's potentially a game changer right there.
Need help?
This is a boss. That's not a boss. That's the Molten Core attunement. Which is, no thank you. No thank you, Molten Core. I don't want to farm your Thunder Fury, the Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. What? Did somebody say Thunder Fury, the Blessed Blade of the Windseeker? I think someone said Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. I don't care about your non-eliteness. Where's the guys? We need the torch bearers. Does anybody see the torch guys? I can't even get a cast off on these guys, they're too squishy. I still don't see any of them. Does anybody see a torch guy? Oh, there's one. I see him. Alright, let's get this guy a star. And if we see any other ones, we'll mark those appropriately as well. He says, okay, this is gonna suck a bit with scaling. What is he talking about? This room? This ain't that bad. Just move on into the warm, cozy fire. Alrighty. I've marked one guy with a star. He's off that way. I don't see anybody else that has a torch. There's one. This guy. We'll put a nipple on that one. You see anything else? Anybody else? Looks like it's my loot. Alright. I'll come place that at the brazier. He has one. Alright, I'll go get the next one. Let me pull out the old Void Walker. Boom shakalaka. Where's the healer at? Oh my goodness. I soulstone the healer, he should be up. Did he get the res? Did he get that res? Soulstone, dude. I don't know what happened. Oh dang, it went on cooldown and everything. I did a Soulstone, y'all saw it. Said down, it's okay. Well down. Should I run back? I don't know if I should run back at this point. I don't want to take everybody's time. Yeah, it's going to be a long run. Well, at least we opened the boss. may need to escort the... The tank went offline. Okay. I'm gonna run. Tank DC'd. Mom and Dad probably saw him talking shit. Oh, great. There's a winner here. Awesome. I'm OM Dubs. I'm OMW. Alrighty. It's such a long, long walk of shame. The walk of shame. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to walk the shame again. Trying to catch up with my party. Da, 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 da. All right. Well met, indeed.
Greetings.
Huzzah. Cheer.
Yay!
Grounded. The reason why we kicked him is because he's grounded. I feel like that. All right, come on. Let's connect the dots here. Oh,
I don't like this place.
actually, we might as well wait. I wonder if, in my case, the imp would be more powerful. Unending resolve. Yes, we got a cool. Okay. I forgot. We dinged, so we had that extra ability available. No talents. P. Alright, back to talents. This is what I'm checking. Summon Imp. Summons an imp demon to follow you and assist you. Deals increased damage to targets affected by immolate. See, I knew there was a reason. Woohoo! 2 levels till Wrath of the Lich King. Or Northrend. Alright, so we got the imp out. He's got this flee, escapes to the master, flees, and removes all stuns and roots. Let's rain of fire here. We're going to go to our pets thing here. Make sure he has everything active. Cauterize. So we got so many different heals. Like, we got our imp's Cauterize, which deals a small amount of damage and restores 8% of my health over 12 seconds. I also got a Hellstone and, let's see, 25% of my health in the Hellstone. I'm gonna have to actually do math, I think. I almost got 10k, so that actually makes it easy. Kill him, kill him, kill him. So, this is 2,064 health, and this is 25% of my 10%. Yeah, that's actually the same. It's the same heal. My neck and my neck and my soul stone. So I'd probably just use the soul stone then, right? Here, let's see. So this healed me for 24,443, and this is going to heal me for 2064. Ah, okay. So the Soul Stone's a better heal. Zagaga. Our imp's probably loving that immolate right now. That should actually help us a little bit, I think. The only downside is our imp is not able to interrupt. I'm gonna drop 2 Chaos Bolts into this guy. Refresh our immolate. Probably only gonna get 1 more Chaos Bolt off, but we can follow by an immolate. And some Incinerate. Didn't get the Incinerate. Good, good. Okay, alright, alright. I'll buy that for $1. Oh, you need blood? He said, "I don't like this tank." And I was like, I thought he meant this tank as the player, but he actually meant like, since he was the tank, he actually meant he doesn't like blood tanking. Pigro says, I get 2,300 XP for each job in BC. Nice. I remember it being are you sure 2,300 or is it 23,000? I remember it being like significantly huge compared to vanilla quests. Let's see if we can. Actually, I'm going to store some shards because we may be pulling the boss soon. Let's get them all stored up. Oh, 2,300 per mob. Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm getting like 500 per mob right now. Alright, check it out. We're gonna immolate both of those. Put up this. Conflag. We're gonna do that. Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. So we only ever need immolate on our main target. Because it's just boosting the imp's heal. I mean the imp's damage. I just saw that heal going on thinking I could interrupt it, but I don't have the correct whatchamacallit. Speaking of heals, maybe we should focus the healer down, maybe? Here. This is how I can interrupt. Just kill her. That'll interrupt. We got a wasted havoc here. I didn't need to re-immolate like that. Oh, I interrupted it too. What am I missing? What's happening? Immolate. There. Here's 2 Chaos Bolts. A niche hit level 70. Rats. That's a niche. Pink Rose said, "Woo, level 60. Damn, that was fast. You just got to BC. Now you're already level 60? I haven't even made one level." Longest boss fight ever. Oh no! We just got a tank. We got a tank like right as soon as the last boss is dying. That's gotta suck. I bet you he's mad about that. Well, tank queues are kind of instant anyways. Thank you, folks. Sorry, new tank. We finished just as he joined. That poor guy. He left really quick. That poor guy. I've had that happen before. Like, it's worse when it happens as a DPS. As a tank, he could just requeue. He probably has like a dungeon. Oh, excuse me. He probably has a dungeon cooldown, but as a tank, you can just requeue as soon as that dungeon cooldown goes off. Which it's like 5 minutes, I think. After you join a dungeon, you got like a certain amount of time after that before you can requeue. Okay, so now we got the imp cooking. Gonna have to get used to him going wagga wagga next to me. Oak Rill weapon crates. Do we see any weapon crates? Yes, there's one over there.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll turn these in and then start working our way down the coast, it seems. And we dinged in that run. Okay, so 55. Anything fancy at 55? Doesn't appear as though. We got Enslaved Demon coming up, but it's not really that useful. I'd much rather have my own demon out. And then 66. We gotta wait till 66 for we got our soul well. Summon Infernal. Okay. Okay, so let's go turn this in. I don't know if Pete Vega, are you still around, man? Did you take off already? It was Pete yesterday. It was talking about
what can I do for you?
Some lag issues, right?
Greetings.
Is the stream still lagging
later.
for you, Pete? I don't know if you're still around.
Greetings. Alrighty then.
I was tinkering with my settings this morning, so trying to get confirmation that it's even improved. I don't know if it even has. But I was working on it, so hopefully it's better. I'll watch the playback later too. I've been trying to watch my videos more consistently so I can keep the context of what's happening alive, and also chop out like these
Can I
parts
help you?
where shit's not going on. I could probably do better at that. Alright, so a closer look. We're going to scout the ships over here on the shore. Got the epic Stormwind music cooking off. I feel like we were just here yesterday. Greythorn. It's an interesting monk name. I like unique names. I like to see a name that I've never seen
Well
before.
deserved.
Okay, we're done scouting. Now what? Run back? Okie dokie. Run over here. Run back. We got the Eye of Paleth here. Might as well just abandon that. Dire Maul, Blasted Lands, Strathholm. We can never abandon those. battle pet quests are forever.
How are you? See you soon. Welcome. Keep your feet on the ground.
Okie dokie. So now we're gonna go free Gilnean spirits, and we're gonna snipe some bone pickers slain. We're gonna fire an arrow at a dark-tail bone picker. Alright. Looks like we got some attention of these guys. Yeah. Okay, that worked out perfectly. Alright, so drown Gilnean merchant. I gotta remember too that I even have this mouse over macro, otherwise I'm likely to use it wrong. Now we got the drowned Gilnean settler over here. I always forget these birds are up top too, so I gotta make sure I'm looking at those. Comes the chaos bolt for you. Alright, now this, there. Some of these come down and fight me, but some of them just get one shot. I wonder if I can hit him with it again. Yeah, so even after he comes down, I can actually get away from him and hit him again. Man, we need 20 of these. Okay. Clean him up. We'll sphere him, and then as he gets away, we'll arrow him. Boom. Nice. Oh, somebody else is out here. Oh, somebody else is taking my shit. Let's run a little bit further away from this guy. Whoever he or she may be. Over yonder. Three more. Two more. One more.
Well deserved.
Okay, now 13 drowned Gilnean spirits. Using our unending resolve now. Pretty cool looking demon armor. I've never seen it on an upright person. On the troll it looks like a turtle shell.
Well deserved.
Movement speed reduced and frost damage increased. That sucks. I'm just gonna pull this guy so I can drain him. Then I'm a fearing, drain him some more. Now we're gonna chaos bolt him while he's over there. You're done. One thing I could have used whenever shit was hitting the fan was my Imp's Cauterize as well. The problem with the Cauterize is it deals damage to me and then heals me over time. A small amount of damage and restores 8% of my health. So let's see how much of that is. So we'll life tap some health down, Cauterize ourselves. It did 113 damage to us. That's not bad. And it's cauterizing us for like 200 per tick. I guess I could use that in conjunction with the Hellstone or something. The neck here is really only for backup in case I realize that I don't have any Hellstones available. I wish they didn't share a cooldown though. Like when I use my neck or my Hellstone, they put each other on cooldown.
Well met.
Well met indeed.
Safe travels.
Gloves of Compassion.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Let's see how they look. Purplish. Or are those my exposed fingertips? Yeah, they're... I think they're purple gloves. Okay. And then there's a quest in the tower here. Must be up top. We're gonna Watcher Mahaba. We're gonna go talk to that.
What can I do for you?
Can I help you?
Prescription supplies. Watcher Mahaba.
Greetings.
Maharba. My associates were correct to send you to me. I have a problem which may threaten the sanctity of Nethergard, and I need someone more capable than most. We've already run into some Shadowsworn cultists that dwell in the caves just below the southwest of Nethergard. They do not impress immediate danger upon our forces, but I fear that they are planning something more dreadful than you can imagine. The low-ranking members carry spell foci that might hold an answer. Bring back something intact. Okay.
Be careful.
We have our mission. Let's jump down all these stairs. Cauterize me, imp. Oh, so it went on cooldown even though he wasn't anywhere near me? I have to keep that in mind. Make sure the imp's nearby whenever you use that. Alright, so cultists at our doorstep. We gotta kill... Well, we gotta kill a lot, but we gotta get the intact spell focus from them. Here we go. There's two. Used our backdraft there to prevent our other backdraft from falling off. Four of six, couple more left. I think this guy, no, that's a thug. There's a couple here. Yeah. Okay, so you and you. Oh, we went demon mode. It's 5 and 6. Use another flag to keep our backdraft from falling off. There we go.
Well deserved.
Alright. so back up to Netherguard Keep. We'll go give Maga Bagar, or whatever his name was, these spell focus, or spell foci as he called them. Spell focus plural. Da da da. Queues, man. The queues have been quite some time. We've only been in queue 13 minutes with their 25-minute queues. I think it's as you get higher level up. There's not very many more people, like at the level 50, 55 range. Most folks have already moved on to Northrend and BC, and they're queuing for those dungeons.
King's honor, friend.
Okay, so he selects the spell focus and focus intensely on its shadow. After a moment, he turns back to you with a look of horror on his face. Is that the look of horror? He's like, oh my god. Oh my god. He's scared. I need you to pass a message for me. Qasim Sharim is an old blood mage that knows a great deal about the demons in the Blasted Lands. Though you wouldn't know from looking at him, he's quite old and very powerful. And, if a little eccentric. As of late, he spends his days in the back of Serpent's Coil, a cave not far from where he killed those cultists. Please deliver this message to him. He will know what it means. And this is Qasim Sharim. Okie dokie.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. Parkour. Parkour. I'm a vampire. Parkour. Come to me, imp. There he is. Okay, so we're gonna report to Qasim Sharim. I think, yeah, this is that little cave out here. Now, I could either hit the crystals and teleport in, or I can actually, like, walk in. I think if I walk in... Jeez, where are these guys coming from? Jeez. Please. Please give me free. Don't hit me with the axe. Alright. Okay, so this is why I have to run in. The downside to running in is you're going to encounter enemies a lot of the times because it's a hostile cave. But it looks like somebody's been clearing for us. Yeah, they're still clearing for us. Well, thank you. Just going to run past that guy. Qasim Sharim, old guy, what's up? I don't know you. You don't know me. Ha! You Netherguard nincompoops are always always 2 steps behind me, and I'm nowhere near as fast as I used to be. What's he doing? The blood ritual is complete. What? I don't know you. Ha! You Netherguard nincompoops are always 2 steps behind me, and I'm nowhere as fast as I used to be. Okay, I don't need Mahar's note to know what's going on. Why do you think I'm cooped up in the back of this cave? What I do need, however, is a strong void elf like you. 12k XP, 85 silver. Did you have fun fighting your way to the back of this cave? I admit I haven't picked the most convenient of... Oh my god, why do y'all keep doing this to me? Roar. I'm trying to do a quest here. Did you have fun fighting your way back to the cave? Okay, however, I can allow you to attune yourself to my bloodstone teleporters. So simply place your hands on the stone in the back corner and you'll be teleported to the outside of the cave. Then use this teleporter outside to come back. Okay, I'm gonna use the teleporter. Alright, let's do it. This is the one, Bloodstone Teleporter. And this is the initial quest that lets you port. Okay, so that's how that happens. Alright, I did what you asked, little guy. Excellent! You managed to complete the simplest of tasks without dying. Now that that's out of the way. Alright, To have seen the things I've seen, to have done the things I've done, and to still breathe. I am a lucky gnome. The first step. Like any good blood mage, I perform my magic with blood. All blood is different, and the Blasted Lands has several useful flavors if you know where to look. For our purposes, basilisk, hyenas, and even amounts. Oh, basilisk and hyena. Oh no. I'm trying to do a quest here. Okay. Blood is different, even amount. Okay, so for our purposes, basilisks and hyenas, even amounts. We're gonna need plenty. I'm trying to do a quest. Alright, first step. Blood is blood, different amounts. We're playing head on the west center of the blast line. Forget you the teleporter. Okay. Blood mages gotta eat. Contrary to popular belief, ancient powerful blood mages do not drink blood. We eat a normal food like anybody or everybody else. Something which can be hard to come by in the recesses of a hostile cultist stronghold. The Ashmane boars in the central valley of the Blasted Lands, if nothing else, are convenient for eating, as their meat does not require any cooking. Would you hunt these boars and help me replenish my ever-dwindling food stores? Yes, I got you. Don't worry, little guy. Pet. Alright. ZF. Wow. I'm actually kind of excited. We're seeing Zul'Farrak here. I thought that my times with ZF were done. Avoid Stalker. Gasp.
Yes.
Yes. Venerable Mesa McGowan. Fantastic. I think we're doing this for XP. It always kind of bugs me that we skip mobs whenever we're even doing these for XP. Oh, we aggroed the other group. Okay. This is kind of wild. Be careful what you wish for, I guess. I was just talking shit about skipping that first pack there, and we ended up aggroing them because somebody got feared. Or, no, It was a mob that got low on health, ran and pulled the other group. Bloodlust belt. Oh, nice. It's a cool looking belt. I'm gonna pull these, and the next pull, with all the shards that I've collected, I'll cheese a little bit. Now we're gonna cheese. Oh, LOS! Damn it! It's always something. It's like they know. Aw, man. What a waste. That stone there, I thought I was going to be able to shoot through it. Sometimes you can. I'm sitting here spamming immolate on the same target too. I think I'm just tired today. I don't know what it is. Oh, goodness. It could have been so much better. We're going to store it up again. We got a little basilisk now. These running away mobs seem to be an issue. Just going to store up some shards here again. Now on this next AoE pull, I'm going to show y'all what I was trying to pull off on that pull. Might as well pull the guy off over here. Or not. Really? Really? Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Just gonna pop this cooldown already. I wonder why the Doomguard wants to stand like right on top of me. I guess it's okay. Nope, nope, nope. Stop! No! Damn it. Somehow I was clicked over to the Scarab. I'll be moving my camera sometimes. I'll like pan to the left or the right. And if anybody's where my mouse happens to be when I'm doing that, I'll accidentally select them as a target. It's kind of unfortunate when that happens. Okay. I'm gonna kill the Scarab. We're gonna drop 2 of these into this chick. Or the Sand Fury blood drinker here. Oh my lord. And then we kind of stood awkwardly around and here we are. Look, I was just turning the camera and deselected. That's an option, I think, come to think of it. I'll just go here, combat. I think it's sticky targeting or something? Target of target, loss of control, scrolling combat text for self. Auto self-cast, maybe it's control. Sticky targeting. Checking this will prevent deselection of the targets by clicking on the game field. Targets can only be cleared by pressing escape or clicking another target. So, interaction on left click. Interact with objects or friendly non-player characters using left or right click. I'm gonna say okay. No, I think I do want an interaction on. I wonder if I take off interaction on left click. I could just not click off in the game field. How? How do I get? Oh no. Probably shouldn't attack so early, I guess. Come a little closer, my darling. Come over here. 2, 1. Like that. Oh, we pulled the entire dungeon. So let's get some big hitting chaos bolts out. Probably take the healer down. Their healer, not ours. Looks like our healer's on point at least. Keep your cool, guys. Keep your cool. We're gonna store up for this next havoc. And we're gonna try to cleave some chaos bolts. Just about. Alright, now we got plenty. There's one chaos bolt. Here comes the next. Ah, I missed it. Damn. We got one good cleave in there, I guess. What is our tank doing? Oh, the tank. Okay. I like how the warrior appears to be hamstringing at least, so if they start running away, I guess they can't get very far. Try to show the warrior there, like, hey, you can mount it here in case you didn't know. Hey, Holly Bubble, nice. Respect. He actually knows that move exists. Gonna dump some big chaos bolts. Incoming. Oh no! Okay. Let's get a little closer so they stay in the ray of fire if they aggro. looks like I have the opportunity to cleave again too if I can manage it properly. There we go. Might as well start preempting this dude. Yep, he's going straight for the healer. Troll Protector, Offhand Shield, BOE. Ooh, BOE. That's pretty neat looking. I think I'm gonna give that to I'm gonna mail that. I'm gonna mail that to Nightmare. I mean Daydream. Troll Shield Mog for the win. You can mount, buddy. In case you were wondering. My lunch has arrived. Something tells me I'm gonna get threats, so let me just run up in here. Oh my goodness, where did this Sand Fury Soul Eater come from? Okay. Let's store up some shards. We're gonna immolate, conflag, and then havoc. And now we're gonna give both of these guys 2 chaos bolts. I could probably even fit a third if I wanted. Sweet. What the hell is the tank doing? Go, 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 go. Skipping this boss?
Sands consume you.
We gotta kill all the small Adds because we're gonna get overran if we don't. This dude's healing. Very good. Oh yes. Well, we don't need tanks. Oh, I think there's a chest here. Yeah, let's get this chest. That item is already being used. That item has disappeared. Okay. I don't think we can do this. Oh no, the tank's here anyways. I don't think we could summon inside of a dungeon. Unless they've changed it, I can't remember. It used to be that's what it was for though. The lock coffin summon tool thing. Got this tank, do it. Alright, big group coming in. Look at all them basilisks. Well, 2 basilisks and a warp stalker. Yay! 56 enslaved demon. Nice. Put that out on the spell book just in case one day it may come in handy. Alright, we got everything we need to get these two soul off. Chaos bolts. Well done, well done. Wrecking shop here. Veteran of the Wrathgate. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm going for that one myself. I get to Dragon Blight. Someone did the Wrathgate quest chain. That's what I'm going to be doing. Did we make it? Did we all make it?
Let the executions begin.
Oh no, here they come. Just rain of fire them all, right? There we go. Oh, somebody carried everything everywhere. What the hell? Oh, shit.
Time is money, friend! Hurry back!
Can I help you? Have a good one.
Guess we're not going to do these guys just yet. Sometimes they like to do Godzilla first. I guess that's what we're going to do. Okie dokie. Oh, stored up some soul shards there, but I don't know if it's going to pay off, because as long as it takes this tank to pull each next pull, I'm pretty sure my shards are going to be depleted. Yeah, they were almost all depleted. We got the monk pulling now. Alright, it's all gravy to me. Oh yeah, this shit. I'm gonna put my porter down just in case he launches me. Got an AoE situation over here. Let's see if I can capitalize on that. I got stunned. Oh no, maybe we should target, teleport back down to the ground there. Let's take out, who has the lowest health? This one here. So we'll throw a havoc on that guy. We'll try to cleave these two down. Got some adds in the back as well now. Can the healer keep us alive? Healer was on point right there. Props to the healer. I told him in caps, really great heals. Healer kept us up. I was cooking that soul stone. I was waiting for it. The healer stayed right on point though. It was good. Man, that Havoc is so... It's such a pain. Like, I almost don't like it. I mean, there are these quite a few scenarios where Havoc needs all these stars to align in order for it to be, like, worth it. For it to be, like, worth a damn. And it's so hard to get all your stars to align like that just to make it worth it. And you get so invested in setting it up and waiting for that moment to when you can pop it, that when it doesn't go off, like you feel cheated. It's like, you really feel cheated. It's like, I put all this work into setting this Havoc up just for me to get LOS'd, or just for, you know, something funky to happen. Like, there's always something. Right now, I'm pooling for Havoc again. I'm in my Havoc setup phase where I got 5 shards ready. It's going to take the tank 3 minutes to pull. By the time I'm going to get to attack something, I'm going to have no shards. Okay, here it is. And look, I messed it up already. I didn't conflag before I started casting Chaos Bolt. So there's a really perfect way to use Havoc, and I don't always get to pull it off. I'm gonna pull these shards here and try to double dump on him before he dies. I don't know if we'll make it. There he goes. He's in rage. I'm gonna double dump.
Feel the fury of the sand.
So yeah, 2 targets and straight up single target DPS. The lock. He's pretty fun, pretty legit. I get so sad. I get so disappointed whenever I don't get to capitalize on my Havoc though. Thank you all. Great heals.
Correct.
That healer was really good. Alrighty. I think with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Project Ascension, the Legion leveling series with the Void Elf here. And yeah, so that's going to conclude, what is this, episode...
Do not stray from the path.
40 of Locksoul leveling. He's 56, 55. What level did he end up being? 56. Okay, guys, so
May the shadows conceal you.
may the shadows conceal you. Alright, Pink Rose, take it easy. See you later, Pete Vega. Thanks for y'all tuning in, G-Force. All y'all, take it easy. Peace.